Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video blog from myself, Max MacGillivray of Redfox. We have got the privilege today of meeting William Burgess of the Produce World Group at their site RB Organics to talk about these little critters, root veg, and also to talk about William. I've got some really interesting questions to ask him, so I think it's going to be very informative. Before we get into that, have a look at our website. We've got a whole heap of new roles in, Head of International for Brown & Co, a big number of new roles in from Holland, and some really interesting commercial roles. So have a look at our website. But let's go inside and speak to William and see how we get on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carrot Microphone with William Burgess. William, hello.
Hi Max.
William, just tell all the people who are watching a little bit about yourself, please.
Okay, so I'm William Burgess, Produce World, family business. I'm fourth generation, and we're specialists in root vegetables, potatoes and onions.
Right, show the people some of your amazing products.
It's one of our products. So that's a mixed chantenay pack for Waitrose.
Excellent. Okay, and are you guys excited about the growth of organics? We're seeing near double-digit growth across the UK. Is this something that you're looking to major on, exploit?
Yeah, I mean we've been in organics since I think it was 1997. I guess, if I'm honest, initially a bit reluctant and sceptical about it, but we have actually become converts in the science. We've it's taken a lot of learning to get to where we are, but we've worked very closely with a core group of growers. We don't want the market to grow too fast because we do risk not being able to meet demand and disappointing people.
Okay.
So it's trying to find that balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So William, people want to find out a little bit more about you, so I'm going to ask you some direct questions and I want some direct answers back.
Right.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Favourite fresh produce?
It's got to be carrots, hasn't it? Yeah, organic carrots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you check your emails on holiday?
Unfortunately, I have to say I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't name him, but there's a business leader who told his wife, "I will not take my iPhone on holiday," and she said, "Well, if you do, I'm going to divorce you." 2 days into the holiday in Greece, she went into the toilet and found said business leader on the Kazi with his trousers around his ankles on his iPhone. He is still happily married, apparently.
Yeah.
Just. What do you think is the fresh produce sector's greatest strength currently?
Well, I think the good thing about fresh produce, as you said earlier, there's a good trend towards eating more vegetables, getting your 5 a day.
Most inspirational leader that you've seen in business?
It's a tricky one. I was actually going to give you a politician because people will know I'm quite into politics. Yeah, Margaret Thatcher was. I know that's a bit Marmite, but I thought she was a great leader.
No, she's created a lot of success, a lot of foundation of what we're enjoying now.
Yeah.
I would definitely say. What do you think is the fresh produce sector's greatest weakness currently?
I think the weakness of the sector is always we're very reliant on a few big customers, and it's difficult to negotiations are difficult, margins are tight. They're struggling as well at the moment, so margin pressure.
We've had this conversation before. The most frustrating thing I find, and so many people have heard me say this before, to me the cure to the obesity crisis is simple. It's more exercise and more of this lovely stuff, more fresh produce.
Exactly, more fresh
and so why
produce.
should you have to discount your product to get a sale? Why should the retailers have to discount it when we could actually cure the obesity crisis? But that's a conversation for another time.
No.
If you could work for any company, who would it be?
Well, Produce World, of course. But if it wasn't Produce World, I mean, I love agriculture. I love the food industry. So, some of the leading companies in that sector. G's, I think, is a terrific business. It's great to see companies like that do what they do.
So shall we ask John Shropshire if he's got any jobs going for a good-looking lad like you with a bit of carrots experience?
Oh, actually, my son's doing a placement there in March, so hopefully this will help.
Excellent. Yeah. Best retailer out there in your view?
Oh, I'll upset one of my customers, so I think from a consumer point of view, I think the Co-op's actually doing a great job now.
Yeah.
I think their stores are nice. I think to be honest, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Tesco's, Asda, they're all actually doing a great job. And
I'm going to give you 3 months off work and £25,000, and you've got to go off and better yourself with that 3 months off work and that £25,000. What are you going to do?
I'd quite like to go to a business school somewhere like, I don't know, Harvard or INSEAD or somewhere. That'd be interesting. I did go to London Business School about 10 years ago, did the senior executive programme, and I really enjoyed that.
Okay, here comes the big one. Brexit, hard or soft exit?
I think for the business, soft is what we ideally want. People who follow me on Twitter know I voted Remain, but I do get very frustrated with the EU.
The solution for the labour crisis in fresh produce?
Well, I think it's good that the government are going to trial this SAWS scheme. I think that's part of the solution. But I still think as the world becomes more affluent, people don't want to do manual work. And I think, we do need technology. We do need to find ways of automating more. I mean, we have...
Beach or snow? What's your preference holiday-wise?
I love snow, actually. I love winter sports.
Would you ever enter politics?
People who knew me at school are amazed that I'm not an MP already, because I've always been into politics.
You heard it here first.
But I don't think I ever will. I was a district councillor for 4 years when I was in my late 20s.
Rugby or football?
Rugby.
That's not what I heard. Fishing or shooting?
I like both. I don't do much fishing, very occasionally, like once every 5 years. Shooting I like, and yeah, I do half a dozen plus days a year.
The love of your life?
My wife Jackie.
Very beautiful lady. You've achieved an awful lot in business. What else would you like to achieve?
I think for me the challenge for us now is to work out how to keep the business running for the next generation, how to manage that smoothly. I think being in a family business is good in some ways, but it is, once you're in. So I think we've got quite a job to do to manage that. We've got a non-exec director helping us with that as we speak, and we've got plans. But yeah, that's probably my challenge. I'd see the next gen come in a very planned way, and in a way that they're happy and enjoy what they do as much as I do.
No, William, well done, because I think it's a success story. You, Jason and Andrew, what you've done and what you've achieved. So it's going to be fascinating to see the next generation coming through and see Produce World progress to that next stage. I think it's going to be fascinating to watch.
Yes, yeah. Andrew's son-in-law has already joined the business, actually, Oliver, and he's getting on well.
Yep.
But yeah, it's going to be an interesting time for us. But yeah, one we're looking forward to.
William, well done. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Max. It was all right, wasn't it?
That was fantastic. It was good fun.
Yeah.
I love the carrot.
I like the way you do it, actually, because you keep it fairly informal.